Thank you, Mr. President. Bob Traxler served in the Michigan legislature, and in the House, they will read a proper tribute to the former state representative. Among other accomplishments, they will certainly highlight his effort to allow bingo and other games of chance for Michigan charities. Then they will certainly read into the record that while in the U.S. Congress, Bob Traxler rose through the ranks to serve as chair of the powerful House Appropriations Committee. While his effort in the Michigan House earned him the affectionate nickname Bingo Bob, his position in the U.S. House of Representatives earned him a spot in history as one of the Cardinals of Capitol Hill. I rise today to talk more about a personal experience with Bob Traxler. My wife joined the Congressman's staff and worked out of his Saginaw office. It naturally got us both involved in politics. In the early 1990s, Bob Traxler was instrumental in my decision to run for office. At first, with his dry sense of humor, he expressed disappointment to learn that I had chosen to run as a Republican. But he understood politics, the district, and he understood it better than anybody I ever met. He gave me 3 pieces of advice as I ran for my county commission seat. Number 1, never lie, even if it hurts. It'll always come back to haunt you. Number 2, trust is the coin of the realm. If you tell me you're going to vote yes, stick with it. If you're going to vote no, I'll go look somewhere else. If you change your mind, always let me know in plenty of time. Number 3, you're joining a 15-member board. You'll be in the minority. Learn to count to 8. It took me a bit of time, but I learned that counting to 8 wasn't just an exercise in math. It was about building relationships, about building that trust. This was Bob Traxler's greatest strength. After congratulating me on my election to the Saginaw County Board of Commissioners, he must have thought in his mind, what in the world have I done? Because in early January of 1993, Bob Traxler announced his retirement from Congress. Veronica and I maintained contact with Congressman Traxler, and there were times that we'd visit him at his home on the bluff in Mackinac Island. I supplied the Frankenmuth Band Boy cigars. Bob offered up beverages as we'd sit for hours on his back porch overlooking the lights of St. Ignace and the Mackinac Bridge. I spent time listening as Bob told stories. It was through Jerome Bob Traxler, born July 21st, 1931, that I learned to compartmentalize politics and policy. That partisanship did not have to be an obstacle when we put people first. I also learned where to find the best Friday fish dinners anywhere in the Saginaw Bay region. Congressman Bob Traxler, Bingo Bob, a Cardinal of Capitol Hill. He will be missed and he will be remembered. And Mr. President, I ask that my remarks be printed in the journal.
Without objection to order, will all senators, guests, and staff please rise for a moment of silence for Congressman Traxler? Thank you.